Back in 1991, Kim and I were collecting paper money actually on our paper route, and we were on a bicycle built for two. And when we were going down a hill, I lost the brakes on the bike. I was on the front, and when we went into an intersection, we swerved to miss a car, or I did, and went head first into the ditch. And because I was on the front of the bike, I went in head first, and Kim, I think, went flying up over top, and that's how it happened. It was just less than a kilometer from our house, just on an October evening, so it was pretty sudden, pretty tragic.
I was in the hospital for about a week, and at that time I didn't know what was wrong with Kevin. I was just told, he was in a different city than I was. I stayed in the valley in the hospital, and Mom and Dad were like, no, Kevin's okay. He's okay. And then when I was released a week later, they gave me, we're going to go see Kevin tomorrow. He's going to be on a special bed that's going side to side. Like, just sort of prepared me for what I was about to see.
So when I had my accident, there was a long period of time there from 1991 till 2004, I guess, where I really still enjoyed sports, still watching sports, but I never really got to have that ability to be involved with a sport because of the level of my injury. And I heard about a disabled sailing program that was out in Vancouver, contacted them, and got a chance to go on a specially designed sailboat that's made for persons with disabilities. I was hooked pretty much ever since. I think the importance of the Canadian Paraplegic Association is that they have a vast amount of resources. So it's not necessarily they might not have all the answers that you might require, but they can direct you into the right area if it has to do with transportation or housing or accessibility or funding for equipment. I mean, they have a lot of resources and the expertise, and I think the big thing too is the counseling that they provide. I mean, that is so important, especially for newly injured individuals, and not just newly injured. Sometimes people can go through different transitions in their lives with family or with illness or whatever after injury, so they're there to call up if you just need to talk.
And I think it's good too for families, to connect families who are maybe going through the same types of things. Sort of talk about what they've done and what the Canadian Paraplegic Association has done for them in their steps to get to where they are now.
They were very involved with promoting our sailing, whether it was with newsletters or we have an annual barbecue. They would send clients down to that to give it a try. So not only for personal support or counseling, but they're out there to help people continue to live their lives as productively and as fully, as independently as they want to. We're heading to Hawaii in May, so Kim's coming to give me a hand with that, so we're really looking forward to that fun trip now that we're older.